think we've ever gotten watch duty before. Why did Yugiri get to do the fighting and we're just hanging out here? For mercy, you spy no Imperial patrols bound for the castrum. A hawk's cry pierces the silence. Yugiri is waiting. Speak softly lest the others hear us. What of the outside? All clear. That is good. We may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon wake. However, the others are too close to the villagers. Incapacitating them as I did these ones is far too risky. Fortunately, a solution presents itself. I would have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier and convince them that a changing of the guard is in order. Give a pick of uniforms. They shall not protest. Which one do we take? What happens if I try to take this one? Oh, attempting to wear this uniform might force you to confront certain uncomfortable realities better left unexplored. This uniform is far too large for you to wear comfortably. Okay. They think of everything for this game. I'm sure if you're a Lalafell, you have to take the Lalafell one. Won't let me meme. That was a pretty funny interaction. But I love that it just let us pick whichever one we wanted, even though only one was right. It was a fun little touch. This uniform appears to be more or less your size. With all due care and consideration, you relieve the sleeping soldier of their uniform. You've chosen one to your liking, then. Excellent. I shall hide these ones where none will find them. Our sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in their bunks. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms, in case the items in your possession are not to your liking. The sack appears to be filled with nigh infinite supply of Imperial equipment. Okay. Keep going. This Kabuto and Teko should match the Uwagi, Hakama, and Chaka in your possession. And with that, you have a full set. I'm sure that once you change, it will seem as though it was bespoke. You'll need to give the soldiers guarding the villagers a proper Imperial salute to complete the deception. Convince them to come here, where I will be waiting to deal with them. Wow, we have an Imperial uniform now. Okay. That's what Celestia looks like as an Imperial. Time already? Not that I'm complaining, mind. Thought the others would be gone longer. Changing the guard, is it? Probability time. Just looking at these on is making me depressed. Reminds me of when I was in their shoes, pissing myself in fear. Very intense music in this castrum. I mean, we are infiltrating an enemy base. I guess they wanted to set the mood. These ones shall keep soundly along with the others. With that, there are no more soldiers to trouble us. We can dispose of that accursed uniform, too. It's time to guide the villagers to freedom. It is very Mission Impossible.
It's fine. Close enough.
This is like the least intense, infiltration ever. Yagiri's just too good of a ninja. Nobody even knew we were here. Usually when we storm a castrum, it's like explosions and fighting and alarms going off. Yagiri's just like, just take out everyone, make them go to sleep.
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
You were Lord Hion's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it, and trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help, all right?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost, our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must to keep your loved ones safe.
Why would you... After everything?
Yuri is so cool. He's doing everything he can. Such a sad look on her face. And now it's raining. Oh. Yuri is at a loss for words. Apologies. Celestia, I was lost in thought. Mayhap they have the right of it. Mayhap we are fools for urging them to rise once more. But I believe, I have to believe, that in their heart of hearts, they still... Now is not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that befuddles the mind and memories. We must administer it to the soldiers ere they wake. The medicine will leave the soldiers confused and unable to clearly recall recent events. They will suspect that they fell asleep at their posts and be reluctant to discuss it with others. It's not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them for the sake of the villagers. Tend to the last two I put to sleep, I shall see to the others. Let's finish this. Ninjas are kinda crazy. It was a very successful infiltration, even if the last bit maybe goes ideally as well. Like poisons and things does she have though? Mother, is that you? Putting all the people back where we found them. Okay, there we go. Is that better, I hope? Okay. Hooray. This music's too intense. The Empire's Want. The name of the song. Another of Yugiri's magic medicines. I want to go home. I don't know how to do a fake snoring sound. Snore. Bum, bum. Wow. It's a rainy day at the beach. I hope Yugiri's okay. We're here for you, Yugiri. We'll fight with you. No matter what happens.
Forgive me for making you search.
I'll count that as an odd.
It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea.
Did we tell her we met her parents yet? I don't think we did. Are we telling? Yeah, we met your parents. We were there.
To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father.
Oh, sounded so happy. Just want you, Giri, to be happy.
They are in good health then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me.
She's had it so rough since the start of the game.
That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kayan and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them and Doma. But, in the end, I will always be of the sea. Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me?
Nope.
He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
Together we are strong. We must carry on.
That you remain resolute even in the face of everything we have seen. It heartens me more than you know. Thank you for standing by this naive fool.
I'm with you till the end, Giri. Uh-huh. Yay! Happy nod. Oh.
An Imperial airship.
Now what?
It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
Who's on the airship? Her hat is kind of blocking a lot of her vision. I feel like I need to swap it out. Where's the other one? Hopefully, where oh, there we go. I got so turned around. Can see a little bit more. Probably still block a lot of stuff. It'll be an improvement. It is good for concealing our identity, at least. I feel like we're not gonna need to do that much longer, though. Come, come. Let's tell the others at this airship. We'll hear what they know of it. Oh, something happened. Everybody's running around. Panic! Scramble! Okay, that's one way to leave.
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
We freed them, along with many others. Gosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Stop trying to skip the cutscenes. Pele just gets too
Aye,
comfortable.
that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
He's here. Oh no.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though
Xenos
Yotsuyu
is
governs
here.
Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all. We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
Were this but
don't
a
like
matter
this.
of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom.
Oh no. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate timing. Try that again. I think the Final Fantasy 16 release did mess with the server somehow. It was like 90% joking, but I don't know if that's ever happened before. Randomly got disconnected. Oh, okay. Lena's still in the frame. Like, on her side, just as comfortable as anyone can be. Come to number 2. That's not the right outfit.
There you are.
Oh, well. Fix it after this.
We freed them. Cos-
Yeah,
We
Venus is back.
Though you...
If Xenos is here, we must...
We gotta take him out.
Would that he faced...
We lost. Lisa's mad.
We survived.
We know his strength. Nay, we keep...
Were this but to draw steel against the Emperor's son.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child!
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I cannot, I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, wait!
No. Gary,
now?
no! Don't do it! Such a ridiculous outfit. Oh no. I really hope she doesn't do something stupid. That mask is too funny. Alisaie's talking about coming up with flawless plans. Gosetsu's talking about being reasonable. I don't even recognize these people anymore. Man, you know it must be high stakes and serious business. All warriors must choose their own paths, as Gosetsu well knows. I will not pursue her. It's for her to think on her master's words and recognize the futility of her course. Those, at least, are my thoughts upon the matter. Yours may be different. Should you wish to give chase, I will not bar your path. We each have but one life, and is not to be spent recklessly in pursuit of our goals. I pray she realizes this soon. I'm going after her! Or she goes down the path of no return. My fellow shinobi! Where is she? Beat her by teleporting there. I'm not just chilling. Not even. Oh. I knew she was down here. That was definitely intentional. Definitely was not looking at Luna. that her scouting hawk? That's so cool. When do I get one of those? Did Kosetsu send you to stop me? Wait, why am I back in the mask? What is happening? Whatever. And you came of your own free will. I know, I want a friend, Burb. I guess I have a bunch of pets, but they don't fly around and scout for me. And you come of your own free will. I should be surprised if you agreed with my chosen course. No one else did. It's not as fanciful as they would have you believe. Scant moments ago, I received the Crown Prince itinerary from one of our spies in the castle. It would seem that Dinos has no desire to remain in Doma any longer than necessary. He wishes to inspect the moon gates this very eve. His impatience is to our advantage. He arrived without warning and gave Yotsuyu no time to prepare. The whole castle is in a state of upheaval. To avoid any delay, he has declined a full escort and will be traveling with no more than a handful of soldiers. The Kami could not have blessed us with a more auspicious circumstance. I will kill him, Celestial. I will. Not alone. I know the odds. I know what he is capable of. That in an open confrontation I will likely die. But if I do not, if I succeed, then countless lives will be saved. Doma, Alamigo, everything will change. One life for that world is the price I would pay 1,000 times over. What? What is it? Why are you looking at me like that? Do you mean to join me? Uh-huh. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot well express what this means to me. We have much to discuss, but we can do so on the way. The Puza Man is some distance from here. We must hurry. Okay. I did not realize that was the direction that was gonna go. Uh-oh. Are we being spied on? We're not very good ninjas. As much as I complimented us. That's like Ninja 101. Stay calm. No one knows you were here. No one knows you saw anything. No one knows you overheard 2 rebels plotting to kill the Crown Prince. Ah, stupid, stupid, stupid. You know how this ends. They only have themselves to blame. You have to tell them. You have to. No! He's gonna betray us. That's a far run. Going on a hike. Explore the land of Doma. What's this stone called again? Yansha. The lands of Yansha. Hey, it stopped raining. And it's not foggy. I can see so much more now. It's so pretty. That's kind of cool. I assume that's some Imperial thing. Oh, wait, is that a rainbow? It's a rainbow. I never saw that before. That's cool. And the gates. I think the sun's going down. I don't know where it's at. It's a little turned around, but you're talking about it being like orangey, reddish. The sun sets at 6 p.m. and it's 4:45. So it's usually a little bit clearer, I think. Where? Why? I'm just I'm just sightseeing at this point. Oh, a statue! That's so big. Poor bridges. Everybody's gotta run through the river. Where's the castle? Is that the castle? Can't really see the castle, I guess. What is that? It's just not even on the map. Oh. This Imperial Hypersonic Assault Craft. I don't even know what number that is. 123? Is L 100? I think L's 100. M is 1,000. I don't know why there's a dash. I don't think that's proper Roman numerals. Could be wrong. Wait, is that the castle? Can kind of see the castle. I think that's the castle. Dome Castle. Okay. This is far enough. Let us discuss our plan of attack. So we're just doing this, I guess. Really was not expecting us to just go with her. Yugiri has made her choice, and so have you. Xenos' itinerary is as follows. We will depart Doma Castle by ship and approach the Moon Gate. The Magitech field will be deactivated briefly, allowing his vessel to pass. We'll then continue on to these very docks, where he and his entourage will disembark. As you can see, this area is not ideal for an ambush. Wide open, multiple avenues of escape. The manor is better suited to our needs. Let us split up and search for suitable hiding places. There's like no shot this works. I fully believe in Celestia and Yugiri, but there's no way this is gonna work. Surrounded by walls and deserted, this location appears to be ideal for concealment. Ah, there you are. From the roof, we would have a clear view of the docks. It is settled. We shall lie in wait here until Xenos arrives. As discussed, if all goes to plan, he shall fall with my first blow. If not, then the two of us will have to engage him in open combat. His escort is of no consequence, which means we will have a 2-to-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he is not to be underestimated. Are we getting around 2 against him? I'm ready for a rematch. Is this actually happening? All that remains is to wait. Trust that you are ready. Are we ready? Duty calls. I'm scared. The fact that there's actually a fight here, I was not expecting. Alright, let's do it. Whew. Guess we're doing it as ninja. That feels fitting for this mission, though. We don't need a samurai's blade. Just hanging out on the roof. That's very Celestia.
He comes.
He's actually here. Oh man. Alright, let's do it. Oh. Oh,
The village is not far, my lord.
She's here
If
too.
it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
Less a province than a graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
Oh my gosh. So
Yes, of
overly
course,
dramatic.
my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
I can't go back there, Luna. Why?
We labored long to sow
are
the
these
seeds of
pauses?
hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark. Or there will be no joy in this hunt.
He's doing all this just to get a good fight? That is psychotic. So he wants them to rebel? He does love his long pauses. Nice job, Yugiri. Oh! Oh no! Watch out!
Ambush!
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kayed! For Doma!
Ah!
We're here!
Mayhap I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound.
Let me fight him. I want to fight him. I want a rematch. I don't care that he's got a cool new sword. that is true. It's too
Then
tiny.
again, I am loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
Make you regret that. Too tiny aura. It's a giant armored guy. We are so short compared to him. Ready? Taking the long fight.
This day you die! Leave this to me!
Get over here, Fury.
All right, put you to the proof.
No, I must fight on. I must.
Run, beast, run! Give me something to remember.
Running all over the place.
Run, beast, run! Don't stop now! I see.
I think I did the best I could do. He's so strong. Oh no, Yugiri!
Ah, I remember you, Al Amigo, the champion of the savages.
He remembers us.
Look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
Who's that? What? Took off his helmet? Whoa.
Oh, how right I was to spare your life. Hear me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live. For the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds. Live. For the sole pleasure left to me in this empty, ephemeral world. Live!
It's all just a game to him. Insane.
You are not worthy.
Oh no.
Get away from them, you imperial dog!
Let's go.
No, don't. You must flee.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are! I've spent my whole life hating myself, For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love. And then you came along and reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse. I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt. So we came, all of us, for you, for ourselves, for Doma!
Death is death, regardless of the reason. Yet you seem determined to die, intruding upon this sacred ground, turning weapons you can scarcely wield upon me. Your lives will not even begin to redress the balance.
How wrong you are!
Alice! We're healed. We're going around 3?
Go, now! Gusetsu, see to Yugiri.
Are we? Oh, we're running? Okay, we should probably run. I think we should run.
I can't see a damn thing. Someone stop them! My lord?
He smiled. A little bit. Grinned. He spared us again. Make him regret that. I do not understand Xenos. Who's just the best? It's not. That will not heal with time. Alright, here. Have some water. Alice, you made it! I don't think we were followed. God. No idea what was going through that man's head. I'm heartily glad that he decided to leave. Oh, and don't thank us. Thank Alphino. He's at the House of the Fierce, patiently awaiting your gratitude. Alfie! We haven't seen him in so long. Kinda missed him. I wanna see him. You should have seen the way he turned pale when he heard about Yugiri's plan, and how you, of all people, had decided to help her. He was in such a panic, barking orders, calling for a squadron to be assembled. Oh, what was it she said? The boy just isn't very buoyant. The non-buoyant boy is here. She could have definitely just said idiot brother as well. As were you. I was rather composed, as I recall, though that is neither here nor there. Can you believe it? We faced the Crown Prince himself and lived to tell the tale. I have no idea what this means for us. Everyone's talking about getting more weapons and armor, and we're not going to stop until we've taken back our homeland. Oh, right, getting a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we? Got wounded to tend to first. We should get back to the village. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about him so far. Cause yeah, like, I don't relate to it, but I understand it. It's like he basically just wants to find strong people to fight, so he's like torturing his territories so that they'll hate him and want to kill him, so he'll have people to fight. It is a little... I don't know. And he's also just, like, insanely strong. We've never, like, canonically lost to anyone except him, really? Like, how did he get that strong? I don't know. How are you feeling? After fighting that demon, I can only imagine. I suppose I ought to apologize to you for, you know. Anyway, thank you for not giving up on us. The shinobi, too. Oh, I wanted to see Alphino.
How are you feeling, my lady?
I thought Yugiri was dead 100%.
Much the better for my comrades' ministrations and your most generous hospitality. You need not worry.
Yeah, we'll wrap up as soon as this, or we can end as soon as this cutscene's done.
Good. If there is anything else we can do for the two of you, anything at all, just ask.
Uh-huh.
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them. Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
I've got nothing more to say to them. I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
Just got doom. His face.
Gosetsu, Mistress Alize, I owe you an apology. I acted with reckless disregard for my own safety, and endangered I know not how many others in so doing. Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes, and left you no choice but to follow suit.
Nonsense. I followed our master's wishes to the letter. Consider once more his words, and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value your life more highly, Shadow Walker.
On the other hand, your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many. Mayhap you should not be so hard on yourself. In any event, if you must apologize profusely, it seems only right that you expend as much effort thanking the one person who supported your plan from the first.
That it does. There are no words which will suffice. But thank you.
I fully support maximum chaos. We're doing it.
And there they are!
Alfie!
12 be praised. When I learned of your rather questionable plot to assassinate Xenos, I feared we would need to recruit a new Primal Slayer.
Hey.
I'm sorry we couldn't be there. Alize made me swear to stay behind no matter what. I think she was worried I'd hurl myself at Xenos the moment I set eyes on him.
We did better against him that time. Got to like 30%.
What? You'll forgive me for changing the subject, but now would seem a good time to discuss where we go from here. Though the Empire has yet to retaliate, the fact remains that we have revealed our presence and signaled our intentions in so doing. It is only a matter of time before the Imperials move against us. Given that we lack the strength to oppose them, 'tis plain some manner of brilliant stratagem is required. Therefore, I yield the floor to the preeminent tactician of our time, with whom I was privileged to share a room.
Oh, that's an introduction. Poor Alfie. Even when he gets complimented, he still gets thrown off kilter.
if you insist.
It was a compliment, though.
While in Kagane, we debated a number of approaches and were eventually forced to concede that we cannot look to the Alliance for aid. Even were it possible to ferry sufficient forces and materiel from Eorzea in a timely manner, such a massive undertaking would not long escape the attention of the Empire. It would be a miracle if our ships reached the shore. Fortunately, according to Tataru and Hancock's intelligence, the Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded. That being the case, a popular uprising spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle. 'Twould be rather easier said than done, of course, but I have seen worse plans prevail.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return, for there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one.
We're going to war, music.
He desired proof of his subjects' conviction, and they have provided it, through no less a deed than openly opposing Xenos himself.
It will work. It has to work. And next time, we will defeat him.
Not. Sounds like we might be going to get Lord Hien. That is a very good place to leave it. We got our round 2 with Xenos. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm so excited for Azim's step. I hope we get to go next time. I don't actually remember. I think we will. It'll be so fun. I'll have to come up with another new outfit. What a good outfit for Azim's step would be, but I'll think on it. But it'll be so fun. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I had a blast. Yeah. And for staying up a little bit later. Was gonna wrap up early, but